Shall we name? Me SD for no bombesu. The last thing ye bombesu ya catch me say, min di no kure enkosu ogum no menya nkwa botri. Enti that is why metia said the bia meka no kure. Me meni obi asika. Me hia obi abribia, but enokre ene hia me. Enro ayete ba bi dwene ye ho. Ene ekote say over the weekend. Okyehene amoto for penny akasa. Say Agyapadie book na aba Ghana for ina enye ne hoye no. A fiction. Ana me busa say, really? How fiction is this book? I have a copy of this book waha. Na mekan samba ko mienu bi e de akyerew. Na wan kasa wa fa wadwene mabusa say. Hwan na e ka no kra kye Ghana fo. Na ma me no kan forward na wo book no. Na emfoni a wo book ni ni. I don't know if probably the camera can take. This is it. The forward picture wo ho ni. Enti ma me free ho. Na me kan forward no. Baby kakra bi na me fan show. Or see to start to our future made up of the present and the unborn, for whom this will of a nation is being prepared, to our foremost kin of repenting, the progenies spread across the world, of whom and to whom alone this sacred document is prepared. As the heirs of the Nana Apianim Kwaframa, Nana Kuntum and of repenting, our people were never defeated in any war of oaths. We were nobody's subject, and yet, after 1957, we were made to live in the shadows of the descendants of people who never defeated us in any war, while the Ashanti Kingdom was uplifted to put us into the shadows, into the shade. In relatively recent times, the struggle and work of J.B. Dankwa to restore Okyehene to its original glory were tweeted, but he fought bravery to the end. With the arrival of Nana, we see the rebirth of the second J.B. Dankwa, whom has become to the rescue. Enunti kakra me kan dey free one dey amount. But ma memra petu of this document. Na men kan bibi kakra ho. Now, also, although the Asante group within the current MPP paragraph 2 is gearing itself to take over the party after the next tenure in 2024, it would be ideal if we could work to bypass them in 2024. With hard work, we could work to pass the mantle over to the non-account person, preferably from the north, under whose presidency we could secure the maturity of our takeover project. The patron me busa say MPP 4 why na currently or yeah amo flag bearer. Enye Dr. Alhaji Mamadou Bawumia. E dey asa na book yi kan he. Na so mo dey abade a yen so be mu. Every day, probably if you benya kwaya, I read a page for you to listen. No wa hwane am e koso de asisi. Ene Okyehene mwa and they defend the party say this book is fiction. In any case, when did Osantehene Amoto for Penning became a PRO for this government and MPP? Kabeng. Na simple sana tia. I also Okyehene and a bit defend the book here na. Yet Ghana ha. And a book here persisting paragraph 2 actually say. April this year, Osantehene for back. Everybody be CEO of SNIT. April dey see. Dr. Tinkran no way. Bonebe no di ya. Ye second bra what to qualify Ghana ko US. Ne do Osantehene for person pem Osantehene for better also be CEO of SNIT. And we call this book fiction. In any case, book kura ka che say ekwan bia so the Asante Kingdom will be brought down to uplift you. Osantehene. Edi ne see ya. Doma hini wakaseti achame no mampani ko bo na baso wo bro ne mboro himfunshi aye ewo abankase mu wonkan ewie ye no Cheme ne mpanimfo edi muaya aba asem beto odwa no Chrome happen so radio including mention himfo ekwaka bi se omunim se na na dankwa do wo se eche because woni na apie the example that is cited and say bra na wie open so wie dabon issue no small mpanimfo se mfambre wo e wa bankase mu asem mo de ba wan kan wasem o start wa santeman enchechiriye ene asante akonwa ene de wo feel say e siremu de di kan bejae so they were asking you say what from this owie ye no obo na baso so mpanyimfo no bi obo no ho emfa nka ho na mu tia me ne mo ase na empanyimfo say enwere na ne santomago a na emedwe bedwa kese mu kache so what asanteman a wontimi nye bibia ma na nye yie so obu afuo say ye wahi say ye wo ya say ye wo tan ewiase nyina nim so ohene ba ko pa na wo Ghana ene Osantehene so opo so wo no ano no me no kasai o UK a whole street ya block so mfani ya dani so na pakam no mfa mamra ne amamra amane ye fi Osantehene mu ne Ghana mamu emfa nche mpaje Ghana mani munyam so otano a una wo bre so ta Osantehene a in any case mu hifo na to abama ma wo bedi dia ma beduru no so pede wo kan doesn't mean say won so wo se kire bia na e Ghana fo nyina nim sam sa abani ba na ebebu wa hifie ye ne kase ene chebi ese ye nyina Wi-Fi asphalt setie nie so you come into defense of this but some of us ye nyame so wi a ye soma sante tiuzo no saka sante a na don sa we no akrotu bisi ndina mo dwen say we na akrotu ye nti mbetuma bra kya me ase no be kura tra no konso ana ene mo tupetetu makura bo na mo ase no na mpo se nya sante anka na mo tede muti why na to abama akufo ado ma na bedi mampani wo Ghana why na mo wi a mo san be ka say asantefo no pe party no enti magye afiri mu nsam na mo de akomo obi a onfiri asante a ofiri TV manta mu ba o me ma bone de obuki mu say insurance a wo Ghana ase na ebe ya enterprise assurance e ofori atadea e ba Ghana bi ampa mo de ya enne ne bank ana Ghana kwaje bo se amode kwaje na 45% edi ne kwa ebe di so nti mo de obi a oye ali to ba umia ena betena insurance board no ene why na to ne amamo ati ase se sa Asantehene wa Ghana ni ho se do penso kan ba na odi anniversary no Asantehene wa MPP ni ho fe se UP no eye ne dia na obi ntu koti nsan ne yem enyi ni nsu mu fa aban hyem entra se ne dim na ema ne nye ye da ene mu ne wi am ka che me se me makoji sika me na so am sika wa so de mama se me fanya den me sum nyame ana me sum Asante na ya ka che me se me mfa no kra nante na me nim se Ghana ade no kra nante a de di nka wo bebre de atoso me no bebre de atoso me ansam bebre pa nanso ya beka no kra no we will not take your money today nor tomorrow nor any day no si abaje atwatro ensi ti mun koda na monwene na monka hu sense ade hyenku eno na de te na nya Asantehene an ka MPP monte de mote no so mo babu Kumasi dwa mo ansi Kumasi magazine mo pese mo go mo dwumenti mo se mo yi kwan and now for the first time in the history of Ghana Asantehene poverty index e wo Ghana ha e bin si da under the leadership of Akufo-Addo o ba tan ba ka jem say do ye mi hunu ye na wa ye me de wanya me hwe me ye adwuma ma no sa to abaka ho but not for this project so I cannot follow it never ba mo mpe no kore na mo nyi akire na mo nyi asem de amanyosem akatakata moni na no kore enemo ma ne kan ye den na ne tia ye den enti ne pa bebre ntimi nka no nanso some of us we tell you the truth me comedy me nye ne o e komo sha ase de me nye ne ba se me twa to didi de me tra se me comedy me I prefer it that way simple meaning how na mo yesa